Greetings, family. Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to tap that subscribe button before you tap out this video. Join our family. We would love to have you. If you're already a part of our soul family, thank you so much for being here. You are loved and appreciated. I have a very important message to deliver to you today from the ancestors. Please keep in mind that this is a collective message and everything may not fit for everybody. If it does not fit, leave it behind. You have the option to browse through some of my other videos to see if you can find another message that fits you, or you can book a personal reading with me, and that link is down below in the description box. During that reading, we will be taking a look into your energy and the energies surrounding you. This will be done via Zoom. If this message does resonate with you, please don't forget to tap that like button, drop a comment, let us know how this message resonates with you, okay? I've already cleansed the energies of the surrounding areas, and all negative energies and monitoring spirits are being sent back where they came from. So without further ado, family, let's get into it. My beautiful, beautiful people, we are starting off this reading with the Five of Staves upright, the Judgment card upright, the Lovers upright, the Seven of Staves in reverse, the Justice in reverse, and the High Priestess upright. So what does all this mean? Let's break it down. So with the Five of Staves here, there has been some type of battle or discord. Somebody is fighting. I feel like this can be an argument between you and another individual that is close to you. This could be a loved one, a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a lover. And there's something here that you two disagree on, and we're going to find out what that is when I clarify in a bit. Okay, but this is something that has been going on for a while now. For some of you, this is a discord between you and you. It's like you're battling yourself. You could be battling certain qualities of yourself. So that could be battling fear. You could be battling addiction. You could be battling depression, anxiety. You could be battling unhealthy eating habits as well. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like this is something that has been going on for a while, and you're having a hard time. So with the Judgment card here, it's your spirit team stepping in to assist you with this. It's a lot of you might be seeing the number 2 somewhere or everywhere. Like you might go to the supermarket and spend some money, and the total might be like $1.01, or it might be $2 exactly on the money. It's like you're seeing twos. For others of you, you may have ancestors that were born in the 1920s that are trying to contact you. You may have been born in 2000 or 2002. You may have had a child born in those years. Some of you may be life path 2. Some of you may be born in February Aquarius, or Pisces. Some of you have an ancestor that was born in 1902 that is trying to deliver certain messages to you through your dreams. She wants you to open your mind and your perspective and be more welcoming to receiving those messages. That was really specific. And notice I said she. So that could have been like a grandmother or a great grandmother or an aunt or your mom. Or your mom's mom, which is, your grandmother. So that means it was on your maternal side. Okay, got it. So, yeah. But if none of that fits, it doesn't mean that it's not your message. Okay? But with the Judgment card here, there's an ancestor that is stepping in to help you. And I feel like for some of you, you're like, finally, like you've been wanting some type of help. It's like some of you have been waiting for a message. Like I'm seeing some of you trying to start your spiritual journey, but feeling like you haven't gotten anywhere. And so now some of you are getting answers, and you're grateful for them, you're receiving them, and you are taking the advice. Others of you, that's what you're battling. Others of you are battling the fact that you're seeing things and hearing things and feeling things that you're not used to seeing, hearing, or feeling. So you're battling fear, like you're a little afraid, or you feel uneasy because of it. The Judgment card here also speaks of settling debts. So for some of you, this is something karmic that you've been battling. It could be a karmic connection, a karmic relationship. And for some of you, this may be a relationship with your child. And there was like karmic debt to pay from something that happened between you two in a past life. Okay, but that's very specific as well. Don't force it to fit. But for some of you, it's like you have to pay for something that was done, whether it's in this lifetime or past lifetime. And that's why there has been this discord, this unsettling feeling. It's very uncomfortable, but I'm hearing growth is on the other side of discomfort. Okay, so we don't grow when we're in a comfortable place. We grow when we're uncomfortable, because that forces us to sit down and reflect on our actions. For some of you, this Judgment card indicates clarity. You've gained clarity on a situation, and that's what's causing this Five of Staffs energy, or Five of Wands energy. There is some type of disagreement that has to do with the clarity. Maybe you guys learned the truth for something. For some of you, you are going through a spiritual awakening, and that's what's causing this discord as well. It's like you're battling yourself. For some of you, with this awakening, you've received messages from deities. It's like angels or your spirit guides. They've been sending you these messages, and it's helping to send you into an awakening. So for many of you, there's a decision that you need to make, and that is what's causing the battle. You just don't know which way to go. You're having a hard time with that. And so you've arrived at like a fork in the road, is what I'm hearing. The planet Pluto represents the Judgment card. And so with Pluto, there's rebirth, evolution, transformation, walking in your power. For a lot of you, there's a part of you that died. There's a part of you that died so that another part of you could be reborn. And that's what this internal battle is about. Your ancestors are wanting you to look to your past in order to help you gain clarity for a certain situation. They want you to kind of like go over your life lessons. With the Judgment card here and the number 20, like the number 2 represents balance, duality, reflection, choices. So yeah, it's like it's two parts, two sides of you. For some of you, this duality represents like I want to say divine masculine, divine feminine, or let's say Adam and Eve type of energy, right? And the Lover's card here upright, I feel like that is also very significant, with the Lover's card here representing past life connections, So some of you could be at odds with your soulmate. There's Gemini energy here, so some of you might be dealing with a Gemini, or you might have Gemini in your chart, like in your moon rising or Venus sign. It may be a Gemini, maybe even your sun sign. For some of you, this is simply just a soulmate that you are currently at odds with, right? And so you may be building your connection with this person. You may be trying to create a strong bond. For some of you, this simply represents harmony and balance. So the part of you that is dying is a part that represented chaos or confusion or fear. And so you're growing into that place of tranquility, harmony, balance, and peace. Okay? And with the Lovers card here, some of you, like I said, may be a Gemini. You may also be a June Cancer. Some of you may be life path 6 or 9 as well. So moving forward, with the 7 of Staffs here in reverse, some of you are needing to set boundaries. And this might be what this fuss is about, because I'm telling you, there's some type of fuss here. Like someone is unsettled and just not at peace. There's like chaotic energy here. And a lot of you are tired because of it. It's because boundaries need to be set, and you need to stand on the boundaries that you set. Some of you are having a hard time doing that because you're lacking confidence. So you tend to be timid or shy, and it comes off as you being weak. And so some people will try to take advantage of you because of that. For some of you, you're just doing too much. Like you're trying to help everybody, and so you're burnt out. Others of you, you're working too hard and you're burnt out. And so those boundaries, like you may need to set boundaries for yourself, right? And that duality that we spoke about with that judgment, the Lovers here, it may just be that you need to find equal balance between work and play. Some of you have lost control, and like losing control of yourself. Some of you feel like you're losing control of your partner. That's not good. Some of you feel like you can't get your partner or your soulmate to act the way that you want them to act. And that's a lesson for you to realize that you can't control everything. That's interesting. For some of you, yeah, this really is family that you have an issue with. And for others of you, the 7 of Wands here, or 7 of Staffs in reverse, also represents a personal conflict. For some of you, you're reflecting on your belief system. So you may be transitioning from Western religion over to spirituality. And this has been coming out. I definitely suggest you go listen to the last reading to get that message. Because if that part resonates with you, then that whole reading is going to resonate with you. Some of you are needing to learn to surrender, kind of like let your guards down. Because you're always on the offense. You're always on the offense. You're always ready to attack. Like you're very defensive. But I'm hearing everyone is not against you. Okay? And you know what? I want you guys to work on your heart chakra. That's going to help you to heal from that. Because a large part of this has to do with your past and how you've been treated by your peers and your loved ones in the past. So I want you to say in the comment section, I am capable of giving and receiving love. I am capable of giving and receiving love. I also want you to say, I am surrounded by love. Some of you are doubting yourself. And so that's what you're battling. That's what that internal battle is about. Because you don't feel like you're capable of doing something that you are very well capable of doing. Some of you are under pressure. So that decision that needs to be made has to do with your finances. So it might be, should I pay for this or should I pay for that? Should I book this vacation or should I pay this bill? So you guys also have the Justice here in reverse. The Justice in reverse often indicates some type of unbalance and a lack of harmony. And so, like I said, I feel like there's a part of you that died or needs to die in order for you to grow into this next level. The Justice also represents your preference. So preferring one thing over another, something may have been okay for you before you grew, and now whatever that thing is not okay for you. So it's caused a battle, whether it's internal or external. It's caused some type of, back and forth, or an argument between you and yourself, or you and another individual. The justice also reminds you that not everything is as it seems. Some of you guys are way too critical of yourselves. Some of you guys have been avoiding karmic justice. So you've been avoiding certain lessons that you are to be learning within your karmic connections. So it could be a family member or a relationship where it's like you guys can't get along, but you just can't leave each other alone. It's because there's something that needs to be learned there. So the more you run from this lesson, the harder it will be to release this thing or individual. So learn how to pay attention to the details, okay? They want you to not just use your physical senses, okay? Use your spiritual senses as well. So open up your third eye. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. For many of you, they've been trying to get in contact with you to let you know that this is a lesson, this is a challenge, and they want you to learn from it in order to move on to the next phase. For some of you, there was a lack of loyalty. Someone cheated in a relationship or in a marriage. Someone was dishonest as well, because the justice in reverse also speaks about unethical actions. Some of you are living in denial for a situation. It's like you're not seeing the truth of a situation. You're not seeing something for what it really is, which is why they mentioned that not everything is as it seems. So yeah, someone was dishonest here. Someone was dishonest, and on top of that, I feel like whoever this is still avoiding unaccountability. They're running from the truth. They don't want to tell you the truth about whatever this is. For some of you, this is just you. There's a part of you that is running from your truth. You also have the high priestess here upright. So for some of you, you have already received confirmation and validation of whatever it is that you're questioning. And so they're wanting you to trust your gut, trust your inner voice as well. Because yes, somebody is keeping a secret. Somebody is hiding something. And so your ancestors are letting you know that they have equipped you with these gifts and these skills and, psychic abilities. You're a seer. You are able to see things and feel things, and they want you to be confident in that. Okay, you have insight as well as foresight. Some of you are not using your skills. So it's time for you to use the skills that have been passed down to you. Use the skills that you've inherited in order to discover the truth of whatever this is. Some of you, I feel like for a lot of you, this really is like a relationship. Like this is somebody that's lied or lying. Somebody is not completely telling the truth. The divine feminine is very significant here. So some of you might be a divine feminine. Okay. For some of you, this might be your divine feminine who might be hiding something. This person could be hiding something about themselves too. Take it as it resonates, okay? Because it might not be that this person is lying or cheating. It could just be that they're not revealing who they really are. Because the high priestess upright talks about things that are yet to be revealed. Virgo energy is very prominent here. You might be dealing with the Virgo, or you may have Virgo in your chart as well. And so, again, we're talking about the dualities. The high priestess represents the dualities, the masculine, the feminine, black, white, good, evil, yin, yang, positive, negative, okay? It also represents sacred knowledge. So for some of you, this truth is really you just discovering all of the things that you've been lied to by your teachers, by your pastors, by your caregivers, by the powers that were. It's like you're realizing that a lot of things that you've learned is misinformation. So that's the truth that's being revealed. And for some of you, you're running from it. You're in complete denial about this thing. So with the Virgo energy here, we're talking about efficiency. Okay, being clear and precise, being analytical. And so those are characteristics that they want you to embody. They want you to embody that Virgo energy within you. Some of you need to really make sure that you're connecting to the energies of the moon. Pay attention to the moon cycles as well. This came out recently. And we got 2 here again. We got the number 2 here again, just like we had with the Judgment card. So duality, balance, reflection, introspection, as well as union. So I feel like for some of you, this is uniting with your ancestors, uniting with your higher self. Let's see what they give us to close this reading. Ancestors, give me a card to close this reading. Okay, that flipped right out. The Hermit. The Hermit upright. Yeah, so they're really wanting you guys to go within. And it seems like that's often the answer, because all of the answers that you're looking for are within you. So they want you to go within for that guidance. Listen to that inner voice. Just like the High Priestess was saying, a lot of you are very spiritually gifted. And we got the number 2 here 3 times. 3 times. 222. Do some research. So on top of the fact that we got the number 2 here 3 times, we also got the number 6 here. So there's something significant about the number 2 and the number 6. Do your research on what those numbers mean. Okay, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. A lot of you are going to be receiving signs and synchronicities. And so they want you to pay attention. A lot of you are going to be seeing these things while in meditation. And for some of you, the meditation is just going to help clear your mind, give you peace of mind that you're looking for, so that you're moving slower, you're more tranquil. And as you're moving slower and you're more comfortable in your feminine energy, you'll be able to receive the messages that you need. You'll be able to just take some time to stop and smell the roses. And so that's what the Hermit does. The Hermit goes within. The Hermit takes time to kind of retreat and get himself together, okay? Or herself. Don't pay attention to gender with tarot. Don't pay attention to gender. And so some of you are in a place of solitude, You are trying to reflect and find answers. Introspection, a time away from the world. Many of you are taking time to look at your life, and you're really considering a lot of the decisions that you've made, because some of you have a very important choice to make moving forward. And so you want to make sure that your next move is your best move. You want to make sure that you're not making the same mistakes that you made in the past, and you want to make sure that you are learning from the mistakes that you made in the past. Okay, and the biggest part of this Hermit card speaks about healing. And the number 9 is here on the Hermit card. It speaks about healing. So there's something that needs to be healed. I feel like once you guys receive whatever truth it is that you're looking for, healing is the next step in order to keep yourself on track. Don't get thrown off, because for some of you, this truth is going to be very overwhelming. Okay, so make sure that you stay grounded. That's the whole point of meditating. Stay grounded and learn to stay at peace regardless of what type of chaos is going on around you. Okay, that's all I have for you today, my family. If you guys have any questions or concerns, or if you want to look more into this situation, you can book a private reading with me. That link is going to be down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support and your donations. It is greatly appreciated. You have no idea. Make sure you guys check out our merch that we recently relaunched. That link will be down below in the description box, and you'll be able to see some of our pieces on our homepage on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to tap that subscribe button if you feel called to join our soul family. Make sure you tap that like button, the share button. Drop a comment. Let us know how you feel about this reading. Sending you guys so much love, hugs, and healing energy. Until next time, family, peace and oneness.